Do you have a new YouTube link or the same one? Okay.
There we are.
Hey, it works. Al, I'm impressed with your technical knowledge.
I can't believe you're actually on a what is that, a spaceship right now? And this is beyond 5G. What is this? What are you broadcasting at?
500 gigahertz, gigawatts.
Giga years.
Yeah. Hey, Michael King out there says we don't have audio. He says we do not have audio.
Well, let me check here.
Hey, Michael King out there. Oh, yeah, you just turned the audio on.
Yeah, he's right. I just unhit the mute on my big screen and there's no sound yet.
No sound.
Yeah, he's right. I just unhit the mute on my big
Yeah,
screen.
there's no
and
sound.
There's no
Yeah,
sound yet. Yeah, we're just hearing it through your. I can hear it through your unit, your TV. He's right. I just unhit the mute on my big.
Yeah, there's no sound.
Yeah, we're just hearing it through your.
There's no sound coming over mine.
TV.
I've got it on my YouTube.
Do you?
Yes, it's
on
working
my
now.
YouTube.
It's working now.
There's no sound coming.
I've got it.
Okay. Yeah, I hear it on YouTube now.
Okay.
Say it again.
Aussie Man says it comes and goes.
Yeah, you might have to turn it up a little bit
It's so weird.
because I got my TV all the way up the sound, but I hear it.
It looks like your bot is picking up everybody on there.
Yeah, you
too.
might have to.
It looks like your bot is welcoming everybody to your channel.
It's a friendly bot. It's the Australian exchange.
No.
I'm afraid to turn mine up. I don't want to get the crazy.
That's it right there now. Now can you hear me, guys? I bet you can, right?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, but you can hear me because you're here.
I can't hear you over YouTube.
I'm afraid to turn mine up.
I can't hear anything over YouTube.
I feel like a Verizon commercial.
Because you're here.
Can you hear me
I
now?
can't hear you over
It's
YouTube.
a Verizon commercial.
Can you hear me
Al
now?
is the only one that we can't hear on YouTube.
Test one.
I can hear Al. Can you hear
I
me
can't
now?
hear you over
Al,
YouTube.
the only one that we can't hear on YouTube.
Test one.
I can hear Al.
Oh, sounds like we got them.
Do I need to turn
Won't
myself up even more?
The chat lit up. It sounds like I can hear you now.
Yes, Al. Good. Aussie Man says yes, Al. Yes, we can hear you. Y. Mitchell says, awesomeness. Okay. Now that we
Yay.
got those bugs worked out, okay, I
Yeah,
apologize.
14 people here.
Yeah, we got 14 watching. Remember, guys, to give a thumbs up, hopefully not a thumbs down. Please be patient.
I
But if
shared
that's
it
what
on
you
my
must do,
Facebook.
that's what you must do. Please share it all over the place.
Share away.
So I'm Al Forte. I go by Kilroy 79763. Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop. I welcome anybody here. You can find me Kilroy 79763 all over the place. Normally we have the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show tonight, but Russ is feeling a little under the weather. So Russ, if you're out there, buddy, hope you feel well soon. So we normally will chat behind the scenes, and I decided, hey, let's go ahead and stream anyway, and then just kind of see what trouble we can get into, I guess. And what's on your bench is the theme. It can be anything really. You can email kilroy@alforte.net if you haven't done so already. I think I've got 2 people that have sent me stuff. One of them is Chris, and one of them is Aussie Man. But I'll show those later. And of course, the panel will show stuff if they want to. I have a couple of things. If you guys want, then by all means, send stuff to kilroy@alforte.net, and I'll show your photos or even your channel. We'll even show your channel off if you want. So now let's have a word from our sponsor. I have no sponsors. Anyway, okay, so that one we're done with.
Hard work.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, like I said, Russ was feeling ill. Russ, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. So let us start with the one and only, and the one, Maker 238. If you'll introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about yourself, and tell us anything you want to say, where you can be found.
Well, I spawned from Tennessee. This is where I currently reside. I'm Maker 238, Ryan Deloach. You can find me at Maker Deloach on Facebook, or Maker 238. Was it Maker _238 on Instagram? I like to make all kinds of stuff. I think it's very important to try to push ourselves and make things that don't necessarily we make or make sense. So.
Okay, Jim, you're next.
Jim Bashir's from Driveway Workshop, and just hanging out to see what we can see people are making tonight.
And I'm trying to raise myself up even higher. Boy, that went down to 2.3.
From the Richter scale?
That I bet is louder, huh? No, the decibel gain on the gain went down. Yeah, and I see louder. That should be better.
Scale.
Huh? So next on the lineup is Mr. Dickson Hoffman. If you would.
Hi, I'm Dickson Hoffman. You can find me at hoffmansignsandDecals.com. And I make anything and everything from laser, 3D printing to signage. And that's about it.
All right. Thank you much. Paul?
Paul Corliss from Paul's Messy Workshop. You can find me on YouTube and Instagram, and I almost said here every Saturday night, but no. And I'm trying really hard not to, don't take this the wrong way, Al, but I don't want your show to be better than Russ's, because I'm on his show more than yours.
It's never going to be that way. Russ is awesome. Awesome. Good.
Well, y'all are 1 for 1.
Yeah, and remember, Al, you don't have to have
turn either way.
Al, you don't have to have a good show tonight because you don't have any sponsors to please.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's just all.
But I'll take some.
Yeah.
I won't kick them out.
And thanks for having this tonight, Al.
Yeah, this really was, like I said, going to be just a chat, and we'll sometimes just get into hang out and chat and stuff. But I thought, well, why not? Just share it out there, and obviously you've seen some of the problems that we've had along the ways, but right now, like I said, I'm sharing I'm sharing that screen over there. That's what you're seeing. I did it through OBS, so I basically kind of rerouted. I went back there and rerouted some of those panels back there so that, they would go maybe even had to crawl up into a Jeffries tube or something like that. Anyway, so I guess one of the next things that we normally do, right, is we look out there and we see who's there. I see Frenzy Wicked Truth. Wait a second. Frenzy Wicked Truth says is already sponsoring Kilroy's Odessa Woodworking Maker Shop. Yay! Thank you, Frenzy. Frenzy is When a Girl Has No Name or Lady Frenzy Wicked Truth on Twitch.
That's the same person?
That's the same person. Yes.
I thought I've been talking to two different people.
No, it's the same person. It's the same.
Oh.
She's a tri-stitual whatever it's called.
Sower,
Oh.
She sews. She does
tri-stitual.
tri-stitual. Yeah, she does 3 different types. And also too, we got Aussie Man's out there, which is a regular on the Let's Talk Shop with Russ. We got Michael King. Why Mitchell? I think I know who you are, and I'm pretty certain of that. We got Michael King, like I said. Danny McKenna's out there too. Hey, Danny. Let's see who else. Jimbo's out there. Jimbo, this one's for you, buddy. Sonia's here actually in Odessa, at least last I knew. Good. Thank you for the seems good now. 5x5. Awesome, Sonia. I'm going to show Frenzy says and subscribe. I'll take them. Michael King is Batman on Twitch also, I believe. Yeah, I think I remember that name. Yes. Yeah. NorCal Nate. Yeah, I'm not muted anymore. We got Chris Nealon from Niantic River Woodworking. I can't mess that up. But anyway, Aussie Man, and I think we're getting. I think Mitchell is Mitch Loommaker or something like that. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name over
Mitchell
on
Loom
Twitch.
Knitter.
Huh?
Mitchell Loom Knitter.
Yes.
Or Knitter, if you like to talk.
Yes,
like
Knitter. It's a Knitter, yeah. These are some of my friends from over on Twitch. Mentioned Aussie Man. Of course, Dickson is here. I think that's probably it, guys. So anyway, we like I said, we normally have the Simply Wooden Creations Let's Talk Shop with Russ show, and I asked for you guys to send me some photographs. And I think what I'll do is start with one of them. And I got some ShareLink projects. Also, let me tell you what. Do you guys have anything you might want to maybe talk about while I set this up?
I got my thing that I shared with you this afternoon, if you want to.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Paul. Do that. Because I'm trying to straighten out the stuff that I got here.
You want to make me big screen while you?
Yeah, which means I'm going to have to get out of screen mode. You'll get to see all the bells and whistles, and
Well, you can leave it like that. That's
no,
okay.
No.
No.
Go ahead and share the screen so I can put it up there.
I'm not sharing those.
He's not. He just
Oh,
wants you
you're not
to
going to share a screen.
just make them big.
Yeah, just make me big.
It's called solo layout. Paul, you're
There we
now
go.
solo. I
Right.
have made you, but wait, let me maximize this too. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
You're
okay.
up, Paul.
My son wanted me to make him a vanity for his bathroom, and I didn't bring vanity in here because it's too big. But I did bring the face frame in. That's the face frame to it.
Oh, it looks nice.
Looks good.
Nice and smooth.
You right?
And that's it's all made with pocket holes.
Cool.
And that's all the wood in it is poplar.
What kind of paint?
There's going to be drawers on either side. And then there'll be 2 doors in the middle, and this will just be a blank panel. So that's what I'm working on in my shop, and I'm anxious to get it done so I can get it out of my shop.
I
Because
hear that.
I
Those
have a
drawings are
CNC
nice.
coming, and I sure would like to have a cabinet built for my CNC when it gets here. So that's what's going on in my shop.
Yeah, Paul's getting a really fancy CNC out there, and I can't wait to see it. Actually, it's going to be really, really cool. From what I saw, I know Dickson liked it, so if Dickson likes it, it's got to be good.
They run over 20 watts. That's my only question.
Huh?
Is it what?
Oh, is it over 20 watts?
20 watts, that's all my question.
It would be if I bought the laser, but I'm not buying the laser because I don't have a way to get rid of the smoke.
Oh, okay.
Make a carbon filter. Take some PVC pipe, get activated charcoal and some household filters. Get you a little computer fan.
That'll get rid of it?
Yeah.
How big a
Yeah,
pipe?
I built a lot of CNCs years ago, and this is what he bought. And I think that design, that's the ticket. In fact, to get this, there's a big waiting list.
Yeah, I ordered mine in September and I get it in February.
Very simple design, but they're solid shafts and bearings, and I mean solid.
Cool.
I've seen a lot of the newer ones go into that more robust.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's all linear guides. There's no belts, there's no wheels.
Yep. When I seen that come out, I designed 3 different ones a long time ago. Now I have one down in my shop. But when I seen that design, that reminded me when the first CR10 3D printer came out. With their design, I thought, wow, that's going to go a long ways. Pretty
Cool. Those kind of, for a simple design, they work great.
Yep. Just wheels and belts, and your unit there is just all solid steel.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it.
I'm thinking about. I didn't figure out how to lose mine yet or something, so I could buy one.
Break it.
Honey, I need this.
If I have another one, I don't think the wife's going to be too happy. But I thought I could cover it up with a blanket and then try to con her, take her downstairs and say, "What the heck? Something happened to my CNC." But I don't think that would work.
Where's those grandkids?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going to let them sit on it and say, "Here, you want this hammer?"
That would do it for sure, right?
Yeah, let them break it and
Yeah, I just didn't figure that one out yet.
But you will, I bet.
I'm going to my website. It's not a real clear picture, but this is what I designed.
Hold on, let me.
I designed this thing maybe 30 years ago.
Let me solo you. Oh, wait, I soloed Jim for some reason. Why did I do
Hey,
that?
Jim.
Hey, don't do that. Jeez.
Here, show it.
Hold on. I see I lost.
Yeah, show it again.
you want me to tell you,
Go to
you want me to tell
files.
you how to screen share?
Yeah, right.
Here we got a nice clear picture. I'll get it sideways. There we go.
Right.
This is what I built maybe, I think, about 30 years ago.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that wood or is that metal or both? Obviously.
If you can look real close, see the diamond plate?
So it's
That's all
diamond.
metal.
Yeah.
It's diamond plated.
Copper diamond plate?
Really?
But there's a little trick to it.
It looked.
It's covered with diamond plate vinyl.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Sneaky,
I was-
sneaky.
so it
I
is.
was just going to
it
ask
is
you if you've
wood,
ever
then.
run a bit down into it.
I never told, this is the first group, so don't spread it. I never told anybody that. They look at it, wow. I said, yeah, because it's diamond plate now. I get at least another 50 horsepower out of it.
It's too late. It's too late. It's out on the internet now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's being recorded.
Yeah. But
Let me show. We'll kind of go back and forth. Let me show one of the photographs. What I wanted, folks, is photographs. Let me show Chris Nealon, whose was the first. Excuse me.
Hey, and he just came back into the chat.
Chris Nealon, welcome back to the chat. No, well, yeah, you did miss everything while you were on the phone call, of course. Okay, I mean, yeah, you missed a bunch, man. You're gonna have to rewatch the stream several times to catch up. But this is Chris's bowl he's turning. He said that it wasn't on his bench, but hey, that works. It doesn't have to be on the bench. Chris, if you could tell us a little bit about it out there. It looks really shiny. I like it. And there's another shot of this. Now,
I like his shop, how it's organized so well.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in. Okay. Hey, Chris.
That's the pilot method, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
You pile a little here, then you pile a little there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was telling Al earlier, is that horizontal surfaces are my enemy.
Mine too.
I just got rid of 4 benches, and it has helped out so much.
Chris has seen my shop, and
Is that a oak? Is that an oak?
Ash?
That was what I was wondering. What is that? What is that material? That wood. Let's see. It says it's new take art. Paul is what new take. It to take. Yeah. What sort of wood is that, Chris?
My money's on walnut.
Mine's on oak.
See, I think it's oak too. That's what I thought. But Chris is hopefully going to
Might be a
tell us.
little too light for walnut.
Yeah.
Yeah, one is
It looks like oak.
Oak.
Local oak, 2 coats.
Coats.
Yeah.
Going.
Yeah, and he
2
did.
point code to Paul.
He did send another picture. Let me
Red oak.
Let me bring it up. I love working with red oak.
Stinks.
For that reason.
Yeah,
right
it does
there.
stink.
Oh, it smells like cow pasture.
Let's see. Can I
It's oak with two coatings of walnut.
Is that what it is? It's got
Oh, there it is.
nice
I can see it better now.
grain effect there.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
like his dust collector on the floor there.
Yeah, yeah, he was cleaning it out. That's why it's that way. And I like those fancy hold down bricks right there. Is that what those are, Chris? I don't
Those
know.
are certified.
We're red oak. Oh well, that's what he said. See you later, Batman. So that's what's on his bench.
That's a nice looking bowl.
Yeah, it is. It is. Chris has also made some slabs. Let me, since we're talking about Chris, I know he's posted it in my Discord before, and let me find it real quick. I want to say it's in Stuff You Make. Let me see if I can find it real quick, and then I'll show that since we're talking about Chris.
I agree with Y. Mitchell. He says, I'd like that bowl with a salad in it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we all?
Do we have any cooks out there? I mean, we're all cooks, but seriously, if you like that one, guys, look at this one. Look at this one here. Look at that. Let's see if I can get it to move up. How can I get it to move up? Oh, there we go. Look at that one.
Ooh,
Isn't
shiny.
that pretty?
You haven't changed it yet.
I have to wait. I got a 10-second delay here in Wisconsin.
Mine's about 4 or 5.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
That's really, what is that, spalt
There it
maple?
goes.
That's got some good
wow.
grain.
Yeah.
Good
That one's
grain
really
in it.
nice. And he also did some slabs. Let me see if I can
Is that spalted maple?
Yeah.
Chris, is that spalted maple?
Beach. He said the bowl is beach.
Beach. You mean you got it on the beach?
Beechwood.
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 That would make sense. It's got grains like that.
That is awesome. I really like it. Let
Yeah.
me see if I can find one of his big slabs. I know it was to the beginning of the
Well, that's a beautiful piece of wood, isn't it?
that is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh wait.
I think it would really look nice if it had a ribeye in it.
Here's another one, guys. You'll this one, Chris. You got to explain this one. And Chris, I'm sorry I'm bringing all these up, but they're just as gorgeous. What is that one? I mean, that's got some stuff in it.
Well, those are dandelions.
Are those dandelions?
Really?
Oh, it looks like it with epoxy. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, huh?
That's a paper plate he bought at Walmart.
I saw that at Dollar General.
You're not fooling anybody here,
It is
buddy.
a paper
Are
plate.
those dandelions?
It looks like a paper plate. Now that you
It
mention
does.
that.
I bought a bunch of them from Walmart, and I was telling everybody that I bought a lathe.
Yeah.
It's sweet gum pods in aluminite.
Wow.
Sweet gum.
That he bought at Walmart?
Yeah.
Did he buy it
That's
at
right.
Walmart?
What's the difference between alumilite and just regular epoxy?
Lumelite's
It's like harder because I've tried to turn pens with it.
Yeah.
I don't like playing with it. It cracks
I
too
like
easy.
total
Chips.
boat resin better than about anything.
I've heard some not so good things about aluminite, but people use it all the time too. So
Yeah.
You like that boat resin, you know why? Because it's a little flexible. It's
It
got
is.
some give. It's not brittle like aluminite.
Yeah.
wow. And actually, guys, I'm looking at a bunch of stuff in here, and the slab that I actually was wanting to find that's probably going to be in drying for another 2-3 years is I can't find it. And I'm kind of going, wow, there really are a lot of things that people have posted in here.
Chris said that's his COVID bowl.
That's his what?
COVID bowl?
His COVID bowl. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm trying to generate a link and post it out there so that if anybody wants to go out there, it's shameless self-promotion is what it is.
Is there any other kind?
Exactly.
I just sent you one, Al.
You did. Okay. All right. Let me close this out. Let me close that out. Hopefully I don't close the stream out, right? It's closed. Are we still here? Are we still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're still here.
So let me minimize this. Okay, we're back to you guys. Let me finish this. I'm looking through my Discord channel. If you guys do Discord, there's the Discord channel, guys. In the stuff you make, feel free to post anything you'd like to post. Actually, feel free to post anything anywhere. Okay, so what are we doing then?
I could do something next.
Okay.
You're the boss.
Oh no, man! You guys are.
Let me know when you got my picture if you got it.
Well, okay, so it was Ryan. All right, tell you what, Dickson, go ahead and do that while I look for his picture.
Okay.
And,
Everybody knows we talked about lasers on Russ's show. So I have my for glasses, I have my turntable built.
Let me maximize you.
And because mine's from a different company than these guys, I had to pull the stepper motor off because it was slightly different and throw a different one on. So if you put a glass in here, obviously it's not going to fit underneath your laser. So you got to jack your laser unit up. So what I did was I made a bunch of these jacks.
Oh, sorry.
How cool is that?
How many ton jacks are those?
They're adjustable, and then I
my
made an
gosh.
adapter. I made an adapter plate.
To go right in that little wedge thing up underneath there?
It plugs right into here, and then it plugs right into my legs on my laser with that lip. And then I can bring that up to different heights depending which glass I put on the rotor table.
Now you designed that, did you?
No, I found a real small one and I blew it up. I redesigned some of it, but I'm already changing it because instead of making it real sophisticated like this, I'm already reprinting these with holes in them every 10 millimeters to simplify it, so I could just go up and down and stick a pin in it.
Yeah, it's that
No.
safety pin, right?
Yeah, because when you lift this lever up, if you lift one side, it stays locked now. But if you accidentally lift it up, it drops down.
Yeah.
Now,
And then you
now-
could wipe, I could wipe out my laser. So I wanna make it. I'm redesigning this, and I'm putting holes every 10 millimeters, so I can just throw a pin in there,
Yeah.
so it can't unlock itself.
when you redesign that, do you redesign that in Tinkercad or in Fusion, or what do you?
I
redesign?
use my big software is 123D. That's the one that came out before Fusion 360. But I do a lot of it. I did this one all in Tinkercad because it's
Did you?
so fast and it's, I mean, it's so, you go to Tinkercad, it's so simple, and you wouldn't
Yeah.
believe the designs you can make. There's nothing
Yeah.
you can't draw.
Tinkercad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Tinkercad.
love Tinkercad.
My,
It's so
my
cool.
daughter-in-law teaches third graders how to design stuff in Tinkercad,
Yeah.
and yet I have a terrible time with Tinkercad.
You wouldn't
I
believe
did
the
too for a
clutches
while.
and the sophisticated parts that I made in Tinkercad.
Huh?
Does
Just
Every
like adding
piece
two.
every production piece I made so far was made in Tinkercad.
And it's just by adding shapes.
Yep, you cut. It's just like having a block of aluminum on your milling machine and cutting it away, but you're doing
Yeah.
it with shapes.
a colleague
Now,
told me that you can't do lines, right? Because there's no sketches. Is that correct?
You don't need to.
It's all 3D. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't
All
have to.
3D.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I was
So
thinking
you
about.
start with a block and take away instead of adding pieces.
Yeah, or you add shapes. There's nothing you can't, and I mean nothing. I design things on there the same way I do on my sophisticated, my 123D design. Here's an example now. Here's a locking. I thought,
Oh,
hey, what if
sorry.
I take my laser and I want to put it on a 3D printer, because then I have a Z axis, so I can just adjust it electronically. So I thought, okay, you'll know what this is right away. This is an adapter plate for the CR10
Huh?
with an arm on it.
It almost
lock
looks
it
like
in.
a camera mount.
so you can design it
Yeah.
in Tinkercad, and I can send it to the 3D printer.
Yeah. Here's the piece.
Well, you have to slice it first.
Yeah. Here's the
You have
piece
to have the
that,
slicer software,
Yeah.
here's the
which
piece.
I've got the Cura.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Here's the piece for the laser,
Yeah.
and here's the piece for the head for the 3D printer.
Huh?
So what happens is it clips right in here like this. I gotta get this the right way.
Like a tripod mount.
You clip that like that. It's hard to do. See it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
This
on.
piece goes in like
Hold
that.
on. Let me solo you out.
Yeah, here you got the male and a female. This slides in right here. Now the laser head's on here. You put it in here and you flip the lever over, and it locks it in. And I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
it's tight.
Nice.
Now
That's
you pull
slick.
it up. Now you pull the laser out, and you just pop in the 3D print piece with the 3D print head, and you lock it in. So wherever you put this plate, you can put laser heads or 3D print heads or any kind of head.
So it just hooked to the same three wheels that my print head is hooked to.
Yes, this will mount right on.
Yep.
And this piece here, if you look at it, see the mounts for the fan?
Yep.
This will plug right in, and your Ender 3 or your CR10,
Yep.
just put the head on and go like that. So I'm going to mount this on my CR10, one of my CR10s, and then I'm going to just pull the head out and push it off to the side and mount the laser on here, and I'll be good to go.
What material did you use to print that with?
It's just PLA.
It's PLA.
Yep,
Is it
PLA.
resin or is it?
Oh no, that's not resin. Nope.
No.
No, I got
Got
them.
lines on
I got them things tuned in. That's
I
all.
get it.
That looks really good. Is the reason why I'm saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah,
It looks
it does.
seamless.
When you design something like that, do you put it on Thingiverse?
No,
No.
I never did. I should. I'll share anything if anybody asks. I'll give them the files. but I just don't have time to. I look for things and learn things, but I don't have time to throw things on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, and I'm not real good at that. And I'm hoping to have more time to do all that when I retire.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just wait till your retirement. And
That's what I was thinking when I retired.
Yeah.
All sorts of time.
You just got to do it.
Yeah.
Just film it. Show us. Bring us along with you.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I got enough things here I built for so many years that I could do YouTube videos forever.
See, I'm new into all that stuff. I'm eager to learn how all that stuff works.
Yeah,
You
baby.
know,
Let's do some more dancing. Yeah.
I put it on.
No
I
worries.
put it
No
on
worries.
time.
It's
No,
funny
it's no big deal.
because Frenzy Wicked
Hey, I
Truth
like
out there was
that.
saying does a
That's
little
That's
jig.
my pencil holder. That's a garbage
I like
can.
that.
Yeah. I got a couple of those in my garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine, I bet you mine stink more than that one does.
Mine are overflowing.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. I'll have to definitely message you. I've got a lot of questions about that.
Sure. I'll give you answers for anything.
I sent you a message.
Yeah. The best way to get a hold of me, because I'm working a lot. Like I put in 50, 60 hours a week besides my 2 little businesses. But yep, you shoot me a text. I know who you are. I will get back to you sooner or later with an answer.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
texted them
I
almost
pull
half a
most of
day
my
one
hair
day.
out trying to figure this stuff out.
I texted him about half a day one day before I forgot he wasn't retired.
But I got back to you. We got it all figured out, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Is that why you wear the hat? Because you've been pulling your hair out? No, you
Yeah,
haven't been
you still
pulling
got
your
it.
hair out. Jeez.
No, when it comes to well, I'll wait till my turn. But
Okay. Well, tell you what. Here's your turn.
It's your
all
turn.
right.
I don't know if you can see it, but can you? Right?
Am I there?
Are you going to show us something? Because you sent me a photo that I'm actually showing right now. I think I am. Yeah, I'm showing it.
We can do that one first.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and maximize it, or just show it? Show it on your end.
Well,
That's
it's
awful.
dark. That's on my truck.
Okay.
We'll do that one first.
Okay. Then let me go ahead and
Hey, Al,
maximize
real
it.
quick,
and
can
talk.
you repost the link to send pictures for Kimbo?
Sure.
It's in the description.
It's Kilroy@alforte.net.
There you go, James.
Send pics. There we go. Okay. But Ryan, what I was going to say is if you have that on your end, you can maximize it. You can talk. It doesn't matter. I can maximize it over here. It's up to you.
Maximize it on your end.
Okay. It's maximized, then talk. It's all yours.
All right. Well, hello, everybody.
But
First off,
they can't see you, so
well, never mind.
You're not maximized yet.
it will be. Paul's
Okay.
looking at YouTube. There it is.
There it is. Well, that's the back of my service truck. I did this at the beginning of the week because with me being a woodworker, everybody in town knows that I'm a woodworker. And so they'll call me when they have trees that get cut down. And I don't have the means for that yet. And so this is my Matt Cremona wood trailer improvisation here. So I welded a plate on the back of the service truck and I wired in a winch. So that way when I would go up with my dump trailer, well, you can't see me. I'm over here doing hand motions. But when you come with the dump trailer, you can I sent you a video. Can you show the video?
I didn't see the video. Let me tell you what, keep talking and let me look at the video. Or let me look
But basically, you back up to whatever log you want to do, and then you just hook that to the log with like a switch block or swage block, whatever it's called, and you can pull it right up onto your trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw the video. There we go. My email's being funky. So
Yeah, nice big ZR 5000.
That's
What is
a
the
Harbor Freight
5,000?
special, man, and I'm telling you,
What does the
it
5,000
really did
stand for? What does the 5,000 stand for?
I don't know, maybe 5,000 pounds.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
20 watts.
Fair enough. All right. Hold on. I got the video. Let me save it. Let me go ahead and bring it up. Stop. Shh. There we go. Let me maximize this. It is maximized. Here we go. Here we go. Play. That is one nice rig for pulling logs onto your trailer. I thought the trailer was gonna buckle for a second, but I guess it just went forward.
Yeah.
Cool, Ryan. That's awesome.
So I mean, I do a lot of projects that I don't really get to shoot videos of. You know, I make something normally about once a week. You know, and so that's why. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, now's the perfect opportunity.
There you go. There you go.
I would like to see. I'd like to see some of these names I see in the comments. I'd like to see those maybe on comments on some of my videos, and we can get to know each other better.
Didn't
Ryan, you ever drive down to Charleston and see that cypress forest they've got?
No, I need to.
Yeah,
I've heard about that.
Go down to Lee Highway,
Yeah.
go down to Charleston, and right before you get to the Hiawassee, there's a cypress forest there. And you know, through the 50s, 60s, 70s, when I was a kid, we'd always go down there to visit my grandma and grandpa, and I never even knew what a cypress tree was.
Well, they're
So I just
gorgeous.
thought it was a swamp.
I always thought a cypress tree was like about this big around, about that thick, and had a clock on the front.
Why a clock on the front, Paul? I don't get it. A clock?
Yeah. Haven't you ever seen the cypress cuts with the clock on it?
Yeah.
Hello, Al.
Oh,
Where have
okay.
you
I
been,
see what you're
dude?
saying now.
I made this today.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
is
what you
that
were
cool?
showing. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me solo layout you. There you go. You are solo laid out. And it is a little bit delayed on YouTube. I can see that but
Yeah, nice.
yeah, you said you've been leatherworking since you were like 13. Was that right?
Yeah, about 13. I've been making little handbags. I still have to clean up the inside.
Tell
But
us.
yeah, I've been making little handbags and just, you know, altering clothing and altering shoes and making things that fit my needs. And, you know, I've always kind of played around, but I would say leather is probably one of the first outlets that I ever got into. I don't show it a lot, but, you know, I really, really like working with leather. It's just very natural. It's very satisfying. I mean, you get to see immediately your work presented to you,
Mhm.
you know, and so that's another reason I like wood so much, you know, because you spend 20 minutes on a table saw and you've got something, you know, and so that's kind of what this is. It's a bunch of ingrain cutting boards I had laying around, and these are offcuts, and I'm gonna make a little tinderbox out of it. Well, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit inspiration, if anybody's into that.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the even star.
Cool.
Do
Yeah, I
you
was going to
sell
ask
a
you
lot
about
of your stuff, Ryan?
Say that again?
Do you sell a lot of your stuff?
I did there for about 3 years, and then it was either do I continue to make stuff or do I want to make YouTube videos? I mean, because I work, you know, 60 hours a week. I mean, 6-7 days a week. Full-time dad, full-time husband, you know, and so all of my spare time, you know, I wanted to utilize it to something that made me happy. And do I want to make stuff for other people or do I want to make something for me? So I started making the YouTube channel.
You're up to 534 subscribers, folks. Let's see if we can get them to 1,000 subscribers tonight. Okay.
That's about twice what you were at when you were on Russell's show the first time.
Yeah,
You got up to 238.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
man, I was tickled
Yes.
pink, man. I can't tell you what. Another one, I was going to make a wooden cup. This is some birch wood.
Gave those guys like 3 snacks.
That looks like caveman style. Ho 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 ho.
Well, I was going to take and wrap some copper pipe around it to make a handle.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know, and if anybody's familiar with the Fellowship of the Ring, there's the character Tom Bombadil.
There you go.
And I've got a wonderful, see, I make movies with my videos. They're not just me making stuff. You know, I put a lot of thought into it. I try to make it funny and make like little movies. But that's another one that's coming up here in the future. I started filming that one. Yeah, man, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, that's kind of what
I got pretty heavy into the furnace foundry forge there for a while. I finally got that perfected to where I can melt copper and bronze and aluminum. That's what I wanted to do.
You just put a video up on that, didn't you? You just put a video up a few days ago on your.
I did.
Yep.
I'd say that's my favorite one. My favorite one that I've edited. Really, really liked doing that. So.
I love the aluminum biscuits that you made with it.
Yes.
Probably a little hard on the teeth, but I bet they were delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so good.
You need the right kind of gravy for that.
No, those are super easy to do because they're, you know, if you don't have a big project or I want to make little bars. I'm gonna make a mold for some bars, you know, and I'll put my Maker 238, my little beard symbol on it. You know, but that's coming. Well, I don't quite have it ready yet. So I was like, well, I can just make some biscuits.
Luana Pierce says, Maker, you make great videos.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I try. That's me watching YouTube for 10 years. So
I think Jimbo sent some other photos. I've got some other ones. Let me look. I don't have them. The last ones I got was one from Chris Nealon. I guess it was his slab. Let me refresh and see. And anyway, guys, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
where were you at?
I don't know, me derailing the conversation.
Yeah. So I'll have this one will be my next video. You know, and what's funny is the way that I make it is it's all hobbled together. It's all ingrain. And it's very thin ingrain, you know, and that's not very strong. And so the way that I overdo that is I just pour a bunch of really thin super glue all over the box to where it seeps all the way through the ingrain. I'll tell you what, I mean, it really, really hardened this thing up. And I've got so many of these little offcuts from, you know, I've probably made 70 cutting boards. And so if you can only imagine how many different little pieces I've got.
Yeah, it's one of a kind. You'll never see another one again. You know,
Exactly.
the next one you make will be different.
Yeah, it's my patchwork tinderbox.
Cool.
So.
All right, great. Did you have anything else to add, Maker, that you would want to bring up?
Just make sure everybody subscribe to everyone.
Yeah,
show the love.
Definitely.
Make sure we're liking.
I posted the link out there for Maker's YouTube channel. Just scroll up. It's right there. I mean, I see it. It's 7:51 p.m.
Thank y'all so much. It's just been a lot of fun, and thank you, Al, for inviting me, man, and everybody for being a part of it. You know, and that's what a maker is about, is, you know, feeling the love from other makers and sharing our ideas, and, you know, just getting a chance to get in everybody's head. That's just so cool. You get to learn something. Indeed.
In fact, you know, you talk about communities and stuff. There's a community out there. the woodworking community, the maker community, the YouTube community, there's some people that are starting to come in or that have been here from the Twitch community that's creative on Twitch. And I like to blend it in and, grow the community, and everybody needs to follow everybody and such. But I just saw one come in that's actually drawing a picture of Bella, and that's Macy MChab. I just wanted to say hello to you, and there's a couple of others out there, and if I miss you, I apologize. Frenzy, Wicked Truth, and Pharisees out there, and I'm naming the Twitch people that you guys don't normally see. Why Mitchell is another one. Batman was another one that was out there.
I'm not familiar with Twitch.
Well, Twitch is another streaming service. I don't even want to say like YouTube because it's not, but it was originally made for gamers. Well, they have since opened it up years ago to other things like creative and science and technology, and certainly there's a lot of gamers out there. It's just another streaming platform basically, and there's some pluses and some negatives to it. On YouTube, for instance, to become affiliated, I don't remember what the term is on YouTube. You have to have 1,000 followers, right, or subscribers. They're called subscribers. Well, on Twitch, you only need 50, and at that point, you can start monetizing. I think it's a lot harder to get a bunch of people following you on Twitch, subscribing. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But the point is you can go up to that level of where you are monetizing a little bit easier, I would say. I've been kind of flip-flopping back and forth between them. And of course, here we are on YouTube, right? But that's what Twitch is. That's what Twitch is.
I'll have to look into that. I know I've heard it go around. I just wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, and if anybody else wants to add, I know Dickson's probably heard of it and has comments on it and stuff, but and Paul's on there. I saw Jim Bashir's actually log into my Twitch channel because the bot tells on me, or on you, I should say. Yeah,
it's hard to lurk on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jim, do you have? Oh yeah.
I got
go ahead.
one last thing before we swap.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Is anybody familiar with SV Seeker?
I don't recognize the name, but
he's got a channel here on YouTube, and he's building a ginormous Chinese junker in the front of his house. His name's Doug Jackson. A lot of YouTube creators, it's basically the boat the internet built. A lot of YouTube creators have come up and helped him, and just people all over the world, really. But I've been in contact with him. I'm going in February. So if I don't speak to any of y'all until then, look to me to be on SV Seeker's channel.
There is, I found SV Seeker with the boat. So
yes, man. If you want to learn something new every episode, he's the man to watch.
Ooh, I just dropped him a subscribe. And
do it. And he's awesome.
See, I'm building a boat too, but I'm building a boat that's out of wood and it's this big. So
this thing is massive, massive, massive. And if you see, I don't watch any cable TV. I don't watch anything like that.
I'm going to show you. Just keep talking.
But he's got so many videos from the moment the forklift brings the material and drops it off till where he's painting it, and he's putting in the plumbing and the electrical, and it's, I don't know, I get a lot of inspiration watching it, and I just, he's a guy to follow if you want to, show the love on YouTube and hit that subscribe, because I care about my numbers. I care about everybody that subscribes, that means you're wanting to see what I'm doing, so everybody needs to show the love.
That thing's huge,
isn't it? Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy.
He's got some foundry there too. He's melting some aluminum.
He's melted all his own pulleys out of aluminum and bronze. He's casted all his own bulkheads.
Wow.
all his portholes covers. He cast them all. He had a guy make this gorgeous octopus
Yeah.
steering wheel.
We just saw it a second ago. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, I mean, it's amazing. He works the way I work. See, I don't go to the store a lot and buy stuff. If anybody's seen my videos, I don't buy anything new.
There's the octopus.
But it's like he goes to the junkyard to build this boat. It's awesome.
Fantastic. Cool beans.
I'm full of awesome channels. If anybody wants any, just ask me.
Yeah, all you got to do is go over to Makers or Maker 238s and subscribe. Ring the bell. Leave them a message. Hey, Maker, give me some of those channels.
Yeah, man. And normally I'll shout somebody out on most of my videos. I'll give a name drop to somebody.
Cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. What was the dinging, guys? Is somebody?
That's work.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if there was somebody, because I can't see the bottom of this. If Chris has stopped by, because I'm having to do this kind of wonky like. But I hope it's working well enough, and I apologize for that. I'm going to have to figure out what happened. I don't know. Everything seems set up. The stream was on YouTube like you guys saw. It even said it on my end. And then all of a sudden when we went to go live, oh, that stream's been deleted. What? And I didn't know how to reconnect it, so I did what I know, and that's go through OBS. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing that second monitor over there. And, what can I say?
I think we had 16 at one time watching.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's doing good.
And only 13 thumbs up, huh?
Everybody needs to give it a thumbs up, man.
Yeah.
I've got 2 thumbs. I should be able to give 2 thumbs
You
up.
should.
I tell people it's not that hard. It's just one extra click.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
One extra click.
Yeah, and if you want to give a thumbs down, make sure you hit it. But then to really be important, you hit it one more time.
Yes, thumbs down twice.
I'll take it even further. Give a thumbs down or a thumbs up, but go down and put a message. Why you gave a thumbs up or why you gave a thumbs down. Hey.
See, I encourage that.
Yeah.
If you give me a thumbs down, tell me why you gave me a thumbs down. Because I would like, maybe I'd like to improve something.
Yes.
I agree.
Maybe
with
it's
you
something I don't
100%,
know.
Ryan.
Yeah.
That you hit it right on the head. If you don't like something, just tell me why.
Exactly.
Tell me why. And I'll probably do it again, even more so the next time.
It's just like when I used to go to an auction for RC airplanes and that. I would buy 2 raffle tickets, and then I would tell them, they'd say, you buy one, and the other one you put in the bucket. And I said, I always put both of them in there, so I had twice the chance of winning.
There you go.
Did you win very much that way?
I don't understand. I never win, and I got twice the chance as everybody else, but I just can't win.
They kick him out of the place after he does that.
All right.
Get out
So,
of here.
Ryan, anything else?
I'm good.
Go like this, Ryan. Jim, you're up next.
Look how good that was. Did y'all see that?
Yeah. The only thing I've got is my ladder rack pictures. So
And you're going to show them?
that's about it. If you want me to.
Sure.
He's got a video coming out soon to show the
Yes.
quilt machine.
Hold on, Jim. Let me.
He's going to show us a video in about a couple of weeks, since he's on vacation.
Yeah, right.
A couple of weeks, how to transfer that head on that machine behind him and put a router on there and a laser.
Yeah.
This is Jim's ladder rack.
My wife will kill me.
Here we go. You are now.
Hang
You
on,
are
let me
now
open it up.
Han Solo. You are full screen now.
I want to see you go for a ride on the beam across that.
On the beam. Well, that's what they did to me. If you guys can see it.
Nope.
Oops, where's my
You got to
music?
ask Paul on how to share the screen.
Yeah. Oh no, I messed up my.
Gee, I haven't messed up at all tonight. What's the matter with you, Jim?
Well, you're not on 15 different pain zones. Hang on, we're back. Okay.
that was a facetious
Share
comment.
screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Share screen. Okay. Okay.
Still not showing.
Still? Really?
Yeah. While you're doing that, hey, Aussie, man, the thumbs down, even though thumbs down get put on, people will actually watch it when there's like more thumbs down than thumbs up because they'll want to see how bad it is.
Yeah,
I mean,
I take a thumbs down.
yeah,
That's interaction.
yeah,
Just tell you why.
that's right. Yeah, that's what I'd like to. I wish that they would take, and whenever you put a thumbs down or a thumbs up, you would have to enter a message.
Yeah,
Why, you know?
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Right? That should be mandatory.
I think so. I agree. Yes.
Not working yet?
Nope. I'm still
Because
seeing
I'm
you.
all about somebody saying I did something wrong. I mean, and point it out because it's something that maybe I didn't see.
I know I don't do things right all the time, and people correct me all the time, and I learn from my being corrected, basically.
Did Al open up the screen share to you, Jim?
Oh, wait a second. Duh.
Uh-huh.
See, like,
I thought he said he did.
Paul is. Hold on,
Here
Jim.
we
Hold on,
go.
Jim. Hold on.
I was counting your clams.
Hold on, Jim.
Oh, my
That was my
yeah,
fault.
that was my
And I'll be
clamp rack
the
for
first
working on the
one.
basement, yeah.
I'll be the first one to admit it. Hold on a second. Let me. I guess that's big enough. I guess that'll work, right?
Got it?
Yeah. That is Jim's ladder rack.
Oh, that's the customized zipper cover for it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And so they went down both sides. They cut through here and then went underneath. And about even with that, there's some other stuff in here. But that looks like this. So that's what they did to me. So 3 levels worth of ladder racks on both sides.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And there's a plate there. So what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4 fusions.
So when do you go in for your next surgery, Jim?
I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe next year.
Didn't you have to have another one?
Oh, you were kidding. Okay, yeah.
Oh, look at the little
actually-
baby.
I thought you were joking around. No, yeah, I've got to have another one here that I'm waiting for the insurance company to say, yeah, go ahead and have it done. So just kind of hanging out, waiting for that.
Yeah.
Did the surgeon put their initials or maker's mark on there somewhere?
I hope so.
For that money, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
There'll be a Kilroy was here inscribed on there somewhere.
Yeah.
Jeff
He came in
Robinson.
before the surgery and put his initials on my back. I don't know if that makes.
Jeff Robinson's asking, "Is Jim a Borg?"
Yeah.
I think so, Jeff. I really do.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else, Jim?
No. That's
Okay.
it.
Dickson, do you have something, or did you already? Or
No, that's pretty much it.
okay.
I can get you down while you're talking. I'll get down your the fireplace and show it to some people, some new people, because I was on a different podcast and they want to see my retro TV. And then I showed them the fireplace that I made out of it, and they were laughing. I says, "This is when you really know how to 3D print." And then they were looking at it because I had it sitting here on the side, and I says, "Boy, it's getting warm. I got to turn my fireplace off." So while you're talking, I'll run and get that ready
Okay,
and show
all right.
people.
So Paul, are you going to share your screen? No, you already showed it, right?
Yeah, I already showed it.
Okay. So with that, let me go ahead and go over and just touch base on a few things.
Plus, I don't share my screen.
And I'm gonna go quick through this. Yeah, James, I got it now. I'm gonna go quick through this because these are links, and these are. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and oh yeah. I don't remember what it's called because oh wait. Let me do this. How can I do this?
I just hung that TV today.
Ooh.
Little gaming setup.
Right next to the Z. Okay, here's Lady Frenzy, Wicked Truths. I guess this is a tool holder that she designed out of I want to say pallet wood. I could be wrong, but she did it in some design program that I forget what it is. And I'm looking to try to find the actual picture of it outside of her home. Took all those tools there, right? I guess I should have probably been doing that. And there it is, right? Stop that. There it is right there, which is pretty cool because it took and arranged them, a little bit more than what I would have done, which is lay them on the side of the table. Let's see what else. Bathroom tour. Let's look at this one. Might have to. Yeah, friends, next time send me the photos. Friends likes to design stuff. Let me open the original and I'll bring it over. It's kind of hard to do it this way. So friends likes to design stuff in what program? Put the program name out there because I forget what it was. And she does a really good job actually. Let's find another one. Maybe. Oh, I just got to open up Discord again, friends. Oh yeah, Paul. She did some work in her. This is in her craft yard. Wait a second. I'm trying to bring it over. There we go. This is some of the stuff she does besides the needlework and stuff. She picks up a hammer and starts putting stuff together and has actually made herself a nice little storage unit in her craft room. So those two, and I'm gonna go because I got a couple of other ones here from others. Let's see. Chris had sent me Chris Nealon, and then I'll go ahead and show Jimbo's. But wait, I'm waiting for my email to pop up, guys. If you're wondering why I'm just sitting here. So the slab that I was talking about earlier, remember that slab? Let me see. Can I do it this way? Let me download it because it looks better when I download it and then open it up. Oh, there it is. Kinda, maybe. Come on. Oh, and I lost it. Where'd it go? Hold on. It's gone. It's gone, Jim.
Where did it go?
It went. I don't know. All right. Let me try this again. Try this.
I was looking for it. Did you see me?
No, it's gone. Yeah. Hold on. Let's download it. It opened up. There it is. Okay. So this is one of the slabs. Now, what is this wood? Is it oak? Is it maple? Is it a maple slab? Is it and I don't know what you made with them, Chris, because you didn't. I don't think you said. I might have not seen it. Let's see. He sent it from his iPad. That's what it says. But I would imagine a table, right? Is what you're going to make out of that, or
That looks good.
that does, doesn't it? And
I love that coloring.
And he said something to the effect of he's going to let it dry for I'm going to exaggerate probably and say a year, but it might be just that.
Ambrosia maple.
There we go, ambrosia maple. Yeah. So it is maple. Yeah. Ambrosia maple. So
they will be tabletops, he says.
And I was paying attention then. Yes. I remember him saying that. And that was back months ago, I believe. Maybe even longer. It might have been into the years. Does anybody else? I've got a couple of more, but does anybody else have something else? I'm going to show James's here. And did I show Ozyman's? I don't remember. I haven't shown Ozyman's either. Yeah, I have not shown Ozyman's. So what I'll do, I'm going to show James's, and then I'm going to show Ozymandias. Ooh, we got 4 of these. Okay, hang on. Let me download these because it's easier to download them. But it's opening up.
While you're doing that, I'll show the retro TV fireplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Here's the retro TV fireplace that I made.
Wait. Because it was actually up. Hold on. Let me go ahead and highlight or make you solo. There you go. You're solo.
What did you make that on?
3D printer.
Now, tell me that that's not a real fire. What's going on right there? What's that?
Yeah, that's a real fire. It's really hot.
What's that? What's that magic that we're seeing there? What's that?
Sorcery.
Witchcraft? Yeah.
I showed this on a different channel, and they were freaking out like, that is cool. How they thought it threw heat out the vents here, you know. And then I had to show them. I says, no. And then they're asking me if I use the Raspberry Pi, and I says, no. You got to think a little simpler. You take the top off.
You got an iPad on there?
And here's the iPad. Yeah. And I did the same thing with the phones. My smaller TVs, they have phones slid in them.
I want to see one of those.
That's really good. Yeah. See,
that'd be neat, and that's all 3D printed.
Yes.
Wow.
And
I need to get more into 3D printing.
You could, and I'm gonna put this back over. You could use a scroll saw and make that cabinet also.
Yeah.
I mean,
I could do it with the scroll saw. I'd like to get into the print.
Well, but I'm just
saying.
saying.
You could do that with wood. Sure, you could take this out of wood.
Yeah, there's different.
It'd probably burn up though.
Yeah. It's too hot in here.
You got to put some fire retardant paint on it.
Right.
Yeah. So this one's from Jimbo, and
ooh, that's nice.
I'm gonna assume it's a little box or a big box. I don't know. I can't quite tell by the size of it.
It's a sewing box.
A sewing box. Okay. All right. That's a sewing box.
That's a guess. I'm not sure.
Well,
that is really neat.
I'm sure he'll tell us in the. I've got 3 more, and then I'm going to show Ozyman's because Ozzy's is really cool too. But since I'm in James's,
is that little box out of pine?
No, that looks like oak. Now I'm looking at this next one. This next one looks like oak, and it looks like a little candy tray or a little dish of some kind, I guess, with a handle on it. And I'm not looking at the chat. He's probably telling us. Let's see. Is he even here? Did he take off? No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So a little serving tray.
Little serving tray. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is. Jimbo, you're not here, Jimbo.
Is that oak plywood?
No, I think it's just thin cut oak.
Yeah, it looks like just thin cut oak.
And that's hard to scroll because it's so brittle.
Yeah,
that's why I was asking. If it was a solid piece, that'd be a lot harder than a plywood.
Yeah, Lady Frenzy says it's my yarn basket. Y. Mitchell says bread basket. Oh, there's Jimbo. Most of them are oak. Yes, most of them are oak. He says. Yep. That's what that is. Let me go back and show a couple more, and then I'll continue maybe. If this, yeah, there's another one being held up by some DVDs or whatever that is. I don't know. I'm just being facetious. Again, that's like a magazine rack. I'm going to say that one's a magazine rack. And then the fourth one, if it'll open for me. Yeah, I guess it's the same or similar. Yeah, I just opened it up twice. Yeah, that looks like maybe a magazine rack. I don't know. You can use it for yarn too, I guess. So,
I like the joinery, how it comes through like that.
Yeah, I do too. And
that really adds a lot to it.
Sure, it certainly does. I wonder if he glued it together or snapped it together.
It reminds me of the old, what is that, the Japanese style joinery? You know, where they put the pegs through and they use the tenons, you know, and they put the little pegs through to keep them taut together.
Yeah.
I actually, I don't know if you can see it.
These are just little candy dishes.
Custom candy dishes. Yeah, it was too dark,
I'm gonna,
Brian.
I'm gonna I'm gonna hop out of here and jump on the chat.
Okay, Jim. Hope you feel better, man. You bet, man.
Okay.
Thank you for
Next
stopping
week.
by.
See
Really
you, Jim.
appreciate it.
Take care.
Bye.
Get to feeling better, Jim.
All right. Chris Nealon, Ryan. There we go. Aussie Man. He was the first one that sent me. Oh, I know why. Because I put it in a directory, and I was going to start doing it in a directory. But then they started coming in physically, and I didn't have time. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So this right here, we kind of have seen some of this before. It wasn't the same one, I don't think, but he's got a big spiral machine that's both a router and a lathe at the same time, I guess. Look at that. Look at that. That is really like a spirograph. You guys still with me?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. You got real quiet. I'm going, oh no, did I click on something wrong? But that's
Wow.
one of them. Yeah. Yeah. And I think the machine's in the background here. I think.
Can we see the machine?
Sure. Let me show you this, and then I'll take you over to his channel and show you the machine. Now this looks like he's doing looks like a little deer, and I'm assuming he's either cutting it by hand or scroll sawing it. I'm gonna guess scroll sawing, but it can be done both ways. It's a big bracket. It looks like bracket A, well, and bracket A, hardwood, plywood, cut bottom. Is this going to be a shelf? I bet it is. Yeah, I can't tell what it says. But I bet a shelf
Yes,
goes
it
in here.
is.
Huh?
He says, yes, it is.
Yeah, so it's the sides of a shelf that go on the wall. Now that is going to be a beautiful shelf. Two shelves.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, two shelves, and it's the side. That is awesome. Let me find Aussie Man's channel, and I'll show you.
Cool.
That's really good cutting around that outline of the pattern.
Yes.
Very consistent.
Let me go over here. Aussie Man 77. Uh-oh. I guess it's there. And let me see. I don't know if this is setting the laser for scrolling. Here, let me do this. Let me copy this over here. So there's Aussie Man's YouTube, and then let me play some things. I want to do this one since that one right there. So he's got a bunch of gears and knobs, and he just likes that, right? But that right there is on the I want to call it a pedestal.
Tell Aussie Man I'm 60.
60?
Yep.
Oh, there it is cutting. There it is cutting. So that's how he makes those patterns right there.
Wow.
And Aussie Man's got 50. Oh yeah, definitely. Aussie Man, you're 50. I got you. I was going to say he's got 58. Yeah.
60.
Yeah. So now Aussie Man's got 60. Way to
Make
go.
sure everybody goes over there.
Yes. Definitely, guys, ladies, do definitely go out there.
Is that a elliptical machine lathe?
I don't know. He'll have to tell us.
You know what that is? That's like a CNC, and then he's got. Remember that old game they used to have, Spirograph, or what was it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you could do if you put that on a head, and then he's got a rotating gear bottom. Yes, I see how he's doing that.
Okay, and he's telling me to look for that wave rosette. Let me see. Do you remember the name of the video?
That's cool.
Let me see. What did I do? Did I lose it?
It's all geometry, right,
Top
Dickson?
feeding.
I love geometry.
Yep.
Symmetry.
Yep, with
there
them
you
two, with that rotary axis, I could understand how you could get phenomenal
Yes.
any kind of pattern you want.
And this one here,
Cool.
is, I think this is the wave rosette. I could be wrong, but look, there's a ghost turning a lever. I'm assuming this is.
I like the sawdust. That looks a lot like my shop.
Yes, yes. Oh, you'd feel at home at my shop then.
I appreciate the clean shops, but then I'm like, how much time are you really making if it's that clean?
Oh. So did I get the right one? Because I'm having to go back between the chat. Wave rosette.
That is cool.
I think that's what you're showing right now, Al.
Okay. All right. But isn't that cool?
That is awesome.
Yeah. Now I just want to see if this finishes the circle and then lifts up and moves. Is that what it does? Or not? It must, right?
Yeah.
Sure, he's going to add a couple of steps to the x-axis as it keeps going out, and it'll make that spiral. He can bring it out all the way to the edge
Yeah,
of the
there
board.
it goes. It's raising it up right now. Yeah.
I need to learn how to.
He's just doing a V-bend with that spinning wheel and then the X is going out a couple degrees till he gets to the end of the wood.
Yep. Too cool. Let me go through this a little more. Yep, some more, and some more, and some more.
Cool.
Some more. That is neat. That is neat. Very good. And there it is right there, close-up view of it. I think I saw it better there. Wow. Awesome. Awesome.
I like it.
All right, let me
I like that.
close that. Let's minimize this. Okay, there's the
Well, you guys, while you're doing that, Al,
yeah.
I got comments that I don't do a lot of woodworking, so I'm going to run and get my giant pocket watch
Okay.
that I'm partially done with, and I'll
All
bring
right.
it up.
Let's see.
Hey, if you cut wood once, you're a woodworker.
Well, did you ever see my speed bike there? I got a 42-inch on the bench right now. I was working on today.
Yes.
42-inch. This one's only 21.
Did I miss anything out there? I think I hit everybody up. Did I miss anybody? Anybody that sent me something late? Let me look at my email real quick again.
I love the speeder bikes.
Oh, wait, stop,
Yes.
stop. Let me Han Solo you.
Oh
There
no,
we go.
that's a drone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Get out of town.
this thing flies good, but it doesn't have the new technology because this was built quite a long time ago. So you really got to know how to fly it, or you're going to drill it in the ground.
Yeah, it doesn't have the self-balancing gyroscope and all
No
that.
gyro, no GPS. But I'm building one 42 inches, and that one's going to have the new technology.
We need to see some pictures.
It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while.
When he retires.
I got the bottom and all the parts cut out, but
That is awesome.
Do all the propellers turn the same way, or do they turn opposite ways on opposite sides?
yes,
Maybe opposite.
the propellers have to be kitty corner opposite, and they have to be flipped. This
So
one's
that it'll
tilted.
stay.
This one's tilted this way, and this one's tilted the opposite way.
What about
And the
what
motors
about
turn opposite ways, right?
Yes,
what
the
about in
motor's
the
for
southern-
opposite way kitty corner.
what
They
about
have
in the
to do
southern
that.
hemisphere? Do you have
Pardon?
to flip them? What about in the southern hemisphere? Do you have to flip them?
No. The new ones. When I get the controls, I got an idea what I'm going to get. But the new ones, I will actually for the GPS, I'll have to spin it like 3 times like this, and 3 times the other way, and then it'll pick up the GPS,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
depending what control board I put in it.
Very good.
I'll run down and get my
Okay.
clock for those people that want me to do more
All right.
woodworking.
Yeah, go ahead and go get the clock. I'm looking here to see. We're giving the crafting crusaders a shout out. We're myself included, Lady Frenzy, Wicked Truth, MChav, Mitchell, also. Unfair C, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And anybody else that I missed, go ahead, Lady Frenzy, Wicked Truth, and put it in there. I see Luana Pierce out there. Did I ever say hello, Luana Pierce? I hope so. This one's for you. I saw her, but I don't know if we acknowledged her.
Hello to all.
Hello. Welcome.
We got 16 people watching.
Yes. Yes. So Ossiman said the links.
I wonder if one of them is Russ.
I don't know. Russ, are you out there, Russ?
There's TK 3D prints.
And see, I didn't see that one. Is it just at the? Here we go. TD. Yes. Yes. He says, or she says that he does a shed load wood and stone carvings, and Celtic artwork. Hey, I said Celtic, right?
I love Celtic
Celtic,
artwork.
and Celtics is a something anyway, some type of team, right? All I need is to run. My daughter just came in. Thank you. Hey, Jimbo, thank you. Take care. You bet. We're kind of at the end of this, unless anybody else has something, or if you can send me. He TK. Yes. You said hi. And okay, Luana. If anybody else has got anything else that they want me to, that I haven't already shown.
Wow, that's neat.
Here's I got to finish the top and everything. Here's a giant pocket watch, but I got to finish. There's quite a ways to go
where
here.
did you get the plans for all the gears?
That was, I think it's a guy named Lawyer. I'd have to look him up
Is
for
it
you.
laser cut?
The gears are laser cut. The other stuff is hand. I cut by hand the front frame. This
Now,
piece here.
what do you use for a mainspring on that?
This is supposed to have them hanging weights.
Oh, okay.
And then I got to make the ball and everything yet, a big pocket watch, but I wasn't going to tell you, buddy, but I'm going to cheat.
The winding mechanism on top. Oh, you're going to put one of those little boxes that just
I'm going to have
goes
a
like
little
this.
electric motor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little ticker.
they're all going to turn, but I'm going to have electric motor in the back where you can't. I'm going to hide it. And then,
Gonna paint it with invisible paint?
no, I got a way I'm going to hide it.
Oh,
Do you are y'all familiar with Click Spring?
click spring. I've heard
No.
of that.
If you like, I don't know, what is it? Horology, like clocks. What is that? What's that terminology?
Yeah.
Horology.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Horology.
Yeah. But Click Spring, he does a lot of really intricate gears and mechanical pieces that move. He's making the Anti-Kithral machine right now. It's like I think he's on year 4 making it. But if you like clocks and gears and hand filed brass pieces, that'd be another awesome channel to check out.
There's a guy on Twitch, I believe his name is Mr. Horologist, that actually does
I love it.
Watch repair. Sits there and he's got this I'm going to call it an oscilloscope for sound. I don't know exactly how it is, but he anyway shows you the actual patterns of the ticks and adjusts the springs and the weights and everything and lubricates and cleans and yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Those makers that make pocket watches and that have made, pieces to keep time, they've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
And those pieces are so small. And to think that we have modern day technology, to think how hard it would be to make those little bitty gears.
Yes.
And they had to do it by hand.
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
That's an art form.
By hand, yes.
Well, yeah, it's like you said, you could do anything if you got the time,
Just got to want to do it.
These gears could all be brass, and you can make them by hand, but there's other ways of making them too. You could cut them out with a scroll saw, but you could, if you had to, Just like they did years ago. You could make it all by hand. You draw it up. There's nothing better than a paper pattern.
Yes, man. Just something to keep your thoughts on. You know. Well, heck yeah, man. I love clocks and gears. I love anything that moves, sparks my interest.
Well, hey guys, I think this is a segue talking about time. We've been on. Did you like that? How I did that?
That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
It's 8:30.
That deserves a sponsor.
There you go. Yeah. I'm taking sign notes.
Hey, maybe you can get Russ to sponsor your
There
show.
you go.
Yeah. Hell, I'll sponsor it.
He's not feeling well, but we wish you the best. It is going on an hour and a half, and I think we're probably running out of jokes, maybe, or bad jokes. Let's call it bad jokes for lack of a better word, right?
I'm sure we've got plenty of those.
Oh, I'm sure we do, but we got to save some, So unless there's anything else that any of you want to, oh, look at the kitty, that want to mention, I guess we're probably at the end of it. Anybody else have any other questions or comments or criticisms?
Just remember that there's nothing that anybody can't do. If you see somebody do it, know that they had to start doing it one day.
Very good.
And that just because you see professionals do it doesn't necessarily mean you can't do it.
Yeah. And I like to add to that, no matter what you do it just for fun. Because if you do it just for fun and you enjoy it, anyway, you can take it from there.
Yeah, man. It's all about having fun.
Yep. And, there's the secret to success is actually getting started at anything. And I think I've got a lot of success because I get started in a lot of stuff and never finish it.
What is it? Gandalf tells Bilbo, you start every journey by the first step outside the door.
That's right.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
Just one step forward.
Uh-oh.
Everybody says sing, Al.
Uh-oh.
Now he's got to sing, but instead of sawdust, he's got to go, just give me filament. All kinds of filament.
Well, I don't know. I had actually something prepared, but I must have lost it in the crud, man.
We need to do an improvisation where each corner sings a little ballad of serenation.
That's not gonna work.
I know what
No,
it was.
that's not going to happen, Ryan.
I know what I was going to do.
It's 9:41. It's past my creative time.
All right. Well, this I had this planned. This is in the works. Wait.
We'll get some music going.
Hey, a jaw harp.
There we go, guys. Sorry, had to change my costume. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. With that, folks, you have a great night. I hope you enjoy your rest and your sleep. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you another day. No matter what you do, guys, do it just for fun. Good night, everyone. We don't have Chris here to tell us to go away.
See you
Good night, everyone.
Go with much love and be creative.
You can't stay here and don't go home because they don't want you.
You're right.
All right. Well, with that, live